أهلا بكم في الدروس الإلكترونية لمدارس السندباد الأهلية. عندنا درس اللغة الإنجليزية للصف الخامس الابتدائي. حضروا لي وياكم Activity Book on page 77. هنا طبعا همينة قاعد يراجع لنا أو يحكي لنا عن ال past tense. Exercise C يقول Look, read and underline the past verbs. احنا قلنا اكو دلائل اقدر بيها اعرف انه هذا past اللي هي مثلا كلمة yesterday or last. For example, last week, last month, last night. Okay, let's see this short paragraph. Yesterday, Sardar went to the city. Okay, went is a verb, underline went. شنو أصل الفعل went? Go to the city. He traveled by train. He traveled by train. Then traveled underline لأن ماضي. احنا قلنا قاعدة الماضي هي إضافة ed للفعل. إضافة ed للفعل بس أكو أفعال irregular ما تمشي ويا هاي القاعدة لازم تنحفظ. He traveled by train. He arrived at the station at 10:30. He was was أيضا ماضي is arrive ماضي arrive underline it. So he went to the bakery. He ate ماضي eat. He ate a cake. It was 11 o'clock. Then he walked to the cafe. Walked هو الماضي مال walk. L is silent. He was ماضي is there at 11:30. There يعني at the cafe. Okay, or in the cafe. He drank ماضي drink. He drank a cup of coffee. Then he went قلنا ماضي go to the library to read a book. He was ماضي is there from 11:45 until 1 o'clock. So he stayed in the library from 11:45 to 1 o'clock. Then he went home. This is Sardar. He traveled by train and he went to the city. Now, الأفعال اللي سوينا لها underline. Okay, went صلها go نكتبها هنا أو قلنا بدفتر المسودة. Traveled, traveled. Arrived, arrive. إذا الفعل أصلا منتهي بإي فقط نضيف دي مو نكرر الإي. Was, is. Ate, eat. Walked, walk. Drank, drink. Okay? إذا هذه الأفعال in the past tense اللي لقيناها بال هنا بهاي القطعة رجعناها لل simple present. Okay, هنا exercise G يقول لنا write the verbs again in the present simple tense اللي هي أحط لازم a third singular person أو اس الشخص الثالث. ليش؟ لأن عندي سردار he. وقلنا simple present هو مجرد الفعل بالزمن المضارع هسه دا يصير أو عادة دائما تصير وتتكرر بدون ما يكون قبلها is أو are. مثلا he goes to the station. شنو الأفعال عندي؟ مثلا travel travels, eat eats, arrive arrives, walk walks, drink drinks. مجرد ضفنا لها اس الشخص الثالث. طبعا اكو افعال بس نحط لها اس واكو افعال تحتاج تتغير. مثلا go يعني ننتهي ب o فنضيف es. Okay, exercise E. Work with a partner. Ask and answer questions. حاطين هنا questions to ask about this paragraph. For example, how long was Sardar in the city? من أسأل how long لازم وراح أجاوب بوقت مثلا ساعة أو يوم أو أسبوع. Okay, حستخدم قبلها كلمة for. Okay, so how long Sardar stayed in the city? He arrived to the city at 10:30. Then he go at 1 o'clock. So it was 2 hours and a half. He stayed, so we say he stayed in the city for 2 hours and a half, from 10:30 to 1 o'clock. 2. When was he at 11 o'clock? نجي على الباراجراف. هي at 11 o'clock he walked to the cafe. Okay. إذن هو وين كان أصلا؟ كان in the bakery. بقى هناك لحد ما صارت 11 o'clock. Okay. So we say he was at the bakery, then he walked to go to the cafe. Why did he go to the bakery? Because من عندي why الجواب يكون because. من عندي why الجواب يكون because. Then why did he go to the bakery? Because he was hungry. شو ليش جاوبت بالماضي؟ عندي did تعبر لي عن الماضي. Where was he at 11:45? نرجع على الباراجراف. He was in the library. He was in the library at 11:45. لاحظوا هنا الفعل read ما سويناه بالماضي. ليش؟ لأنه أكو to، وقلنا إذا عندي to no matter what لازم الفعل يكون base. to لازم وراها فعل base، مو مهم شنو زمن الجملة. نرجع، هذه تنحفظ مثل اسمكم. Okay. Went go, travel, arrived arrive, was is, ate eat, walk drank drink. هقرأ لكم الباراجراف مرة ثانية. Yesterday Sardar went to the city. He traveled by train. He arrived at the station at 10:30. He was hungry, so he went to the bakery. Why he went to the bakery? Because he was hungry. He ate a cake. What did he eat? He ate a cake. Ate a cake. It was 11 o'clock then. It was 11 o'clock. Then he walked to the cafe. He was there at 11:30. He drank a cup of coffee. Then he went to the library to read a book. He was there from 11:45 until 1 o'clock. Then he went home. لهنا ينتهي الجزء الأول من درس اليوم.